What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video. It's been a rough couple of years for Ubisoft. When we come over here to that Park Place and we see that their stock prices has been dropping, hitting record lows not seen in literal decades. And following this, we've seen abysmal situations for Ubisoft. Sales for Star Wars Outlaws not even reaching roughly 1 million, and seeing that the game is already failing shortly after launch, they had to come out here and delay Assassin's Creed Shadows because they knew it was going to be an abysmal failure. And they've been seeing signs of a potential strike coming for Ubisoft. French video game union calls for Ubisoft employees to strike as company teeters on the brink after Star Wars Outlaws failure. Well, it's no longer calls for a strike, they're overtly striking. There's currently a strike at Ubisoft for an indefinite period. One of the main French TV media talked about employees protesting against Ubisoft's decision to cancel working from home. The first guy interviewed has been working for Ubisoft for 9 years. He says that he doesn't understand the decision and that they had always been very effective even at home. For him, it makes absolutely no sense. The second guy is a union representative. This is the funniest part. He says that employees won't be able to release games on schedule if they remove working from home, and that they can't because of personal constraints, having to take care of kids, for example. We're seeing their employees are now striking because they're being asked to come home. This is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen, and just more proof that Ubisoft is a mismanaged company that is facing issue after issue after issue. But not only are they currently facing a strike, they're also having it rumored and possible that one of their big games that was marketed as a Call of Duty killer is just about to get shut down. Rumor: Ubisoft to end support of XDefiant after Season 4 if it does not increase its player base. Now, this is coming shortly after we were told that even by Ubisoft that XDefiant wasn't doing well, that people weren't playing the game or even interacting with the game, and that it was a solid dud on Ubisoft's part. And that's not really a surprise considering they didn't really market the game well. They had tons of issues at launch. It was constantly buggy. They constantly pushed it back and kept delaying it and delaying it, and then they finally launched it and it was a dud. But we come over here to this actual rumor, and it's not much to go off of, but we see this user right here. XDefiant is already dead. Ubisoft research team is actively asking their tester to have another in-house test session and give/report their feedback. Multiple sources told that it's possible that the game will end its support after Season 4 if they can't get enough players. They're not going to get enough players. They're just not. This game is a dud. It already came out the gate. Nobody's been playing it. Nobody even talks about it. I keep forgetting that XDefiant is even there, but this is not something that Ubisoft wants to be dealing with right now. Yes, we're getting reports that potentially Tencent might come in and buy out Ubisoft and take it over, and that might help the company actually start progressing in a better direction under the guise of Tencent. But this isn't stuff that people want to actually be seeing from Ubisoft. This is just another example of Ubisoft being incredibly mismanaged and having to shut down more and more properties because nobody's playing their garbage games. And this isn't the first time we've heard any sorts of mismanagement within the Ubisoft system. You come over here, Skull and Bones. This is supposed to be one of their biggest games ever that was basically just ripping off the ship combat from Black Flag, but you see it. Gamers torch Ubisoft Skull and Bones game for steep price, lack of gameplay elements, and more. And this game came out earlier this year, and nobody actually played it. And then shortly thereafter, it got reported that it's already on sale for $10 at Best Buy. This massive game, which was marketed as a quadruple A game in an attempt to justify its $70 price tag, We also saw that it actually had like a 650 to 850 million dollar budget, which isn't out of the realm of possibility considering this is supposed to be a quadruple A game, and it was in development for roughly 10 years. This is just example after example after example of the mismanagement of Ubisoft and how it's all crumbling all over the place. And we can come over here to this. Rainbow Six Siege players voicively boo new paid membership system, which was more than just a season pass. This was a yearly pass to a membership system that all you got was cosmetics and nothing actually cool within it. Oh, and they also have this Ubisoft Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown looks like another sales loser. Ubisoft is in decline. Ubisoft is seeing disaster after disaster, and it's not getting better. All we keep seeing from Ubisoft is that they don't know what they're doing. They're constantly mismanaged. They don't know what's even going on in their own gaming company, and they care more about virtue signaling and pushing identity politics instead of actually producing good games. You get what you wanted, Ubisoft. Now you got to deal with the consequences. But I'm going to leave it there. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.